a little bit of Ofra's silicone primer and apply that onto the center of my face. This is going to ensure that I have a really nice smooth base to begin with, and also make sure that you have moisturized your skin really well before you start doing your base. I would recommend a silicone primer for anybody who has oily to combination skin, because it really helps in mattifying your skin and also filling up your pores, giving it a really smooth texture. For foundation, I like to use a brush first to spread it across, and whenever you're using a brush, just pat and don't try to do it like how you would paint a wall. That will give you a very streaky application. Just pat and spread the foundation, and then I like to use a sponge to blend it. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline one in the shade medium. It's slightly light for me, so that way it's really going to highlight underneath my eyes and bring this part of my face forward. And I'm going with a slightly darker color on my eyes, so using a light concealer will really help highlight your eye makeup. Also, if you have dark circles, I would recommend that you take an orange corrector, apply that, and then apply a concealer on top of it, so that you don't get that grayish tinge when you're applying a concealer. And then I like to just use my sponge once again to blend it in. And then I'm taking a little bit of setting powder and setting my concealer. So I'm taking this shade right here from the palette, and I'm going to apply that all over my eyes. Just gently patting it so that I get maximum pigmentation. Now I'm going to take a blending brush, which is a round fluffy brush, and I am going to blend the edges. Take your time to do this. The more you blend, the lighter the color gets. So you repeat the process, you pat in some more eyeshadow, and then go ahead and blend it. The aim is to get rid of any harsh line on the edges. Now I'm going to take the same eyeshadow shade and apply it onto the lower lashes. And using the blending brush again, I am quickly blending the edges. A cut crease would look really nice, a silver cut crease with this eye look, but I want to keep this very simple and I don't want this to take too much time. So I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm going to use this silver kajal. This is the Nykaa Glamour Eyes in the shade Moonchild, and I'm going to use that onto the inner corner. And I'm just going to apply a blue liner on my lower lash line. You might notice a little change in the lighting now. The sun just went down and I couldn't really see myself in the viewfinder anymore. So I hope this is better. I'm going to take a little bit of this liquid glitter and apply this onto the inner corner. And this is just going to make the inner corner a little bit more light reflecting, and it's going to catch the light and look really nice. I am reusing one of my old favorites. So this is the L'Oreal Superstar False Lash Mascara. It has a primer which is white in color. So I'm going to apply the primer on my eyelashes first. This adds a lot of volume, and I'm going to have to let the primer dry for some time before moving on with the mascara. You can also go ahead and use a lash with this look, but I'm just trying to keep this very achievable and wearable. Not everyone's going to apply false lashes, you know. I'm going to use one of my favorite bronzer. This is Bahama Mama. I like to start from where my ears begin and direct it towards the end of my lips. And that's right underneath my cheekbones. So when you apply a darker color there, you just accentuate the shape of your cheekbones. And that's how you know where to contour. I'm also going to take a little bit onto my forehead. If you have a smaller forehead, please don't do that. It's only going to make it look closed off. And I'm also applying it onto my jawline. Moving on to blush, I'm going to use this stick blush. It's from Kiko, and I feel like this color will just look nice on everybody. And I'm just applying 3 dots on both sides of my cheek, and then using the same brush, I am going to blend this out. I'm gonna go for a blinding highlighter today, but if you want to keep it subtle, do it just like the way you would want to. Just a little bit of this highlighter goes a really long way and just makes any look ultra glam. I forgot to mention and show, but I use the same mascara on my eyebrows. I have a full tutorial on how I like to do my eyebrows using a mascara. I'm going to link it down below and somewhere here in the corner as well if you want to go see a full in-depth video. But we are almost done. It's only time for some lipstick, and for lipstick I'm going to use one of my favorite shades from Color Bar. This is called Hot Latte, and I feel like it just looks good with any eye look that I do. So that's it. That's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this and found this tutorial helpful. If you want to recreate it, then please do and tag me in your pictures on Instagram. I would love to share my favorites in my stories. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!